Welcome, welcome. I'm Leonie Peak, and today is day 4, and we are diving into our nervous system regulation. Now, we've talked about it each day, but today we're really focusing on that regulation. Nervous system regulation is the magic of bringing balance and calm to your nervous system. So, calm, always Zen, is not what we're going for. What we want is a flexible nervous system, a nervous system that when we need to activates. So if you see a kiddo that's going to be hit by a car, you're going to turn on and go get that kiddo, run and grab, right? If there's something that's a threat, your nervous system wants to be able to check it out and see what it needs to do. But then after that threat's over, we need it to shift back down, to be calm so that you can sleep, that you can digest your food, so that you can play, so that you can feel like you. Your nervous system plays such a huge role in your life. It impacts literally everything. Your relationships, your ability to feel pleasure, joy, happiness, your money, and how safe you feel with your money. It impacts how you show up in the world. When your nervous system is regulated, you feel more centered, more clear, more you. And who doesn't want to feel more clarity, more centered in your system, and more like yourself? Isn't that the big buzz, is to be your authentic self? Your nervous system is what gets you there. From this space, you're able to respond to life with ease rather than to react in a way that leaves you feeling drained and unsettled and saying sorry. When we're dysregulated, things can feel like they're out of control. Our body might be in a heightened state of stress all the time, even when there's no immediate danger. Think of what happens if you go to open your credit card bill, or you go to check an email, or you have voicemails on your phone. This impacts our ability to feel safe in our day-to-day life, safe inside of our bodies, to be able to truly connect with others, and to truly live in our own power. You might notice symptoms of dysregulation in your body, like a racing heart, shallow breathing, tension in your chest or your shoulders or your neck. I always feel like I'm losing my neck when I get stressed because my shoulders are up here. Or you have a undercurrent of anxiety. But sometimes nervous system dysregulation is more subtle. It's irritability. It's where you feel like you're calm and good, and then all of a sudden something happens and you're so easily triggered. Or you just feel off, like something's not quite right, but you can't figure it out. It might even show up in places you wouldn't expect, like your ability to feel deeply connected in your relationships, where the people that you love start to feel overwhelming, like you need a break from them. That's your nervous system that needs a break. It's not that you don't want to hang out with your family. It even impacts your ability to relax enough to experience pleasure during intimate moments. Hello, orgasm. When your nervous system is dysregulated, it's harder to trust yourself. It's harder to tap in and tune into your intuition. It's harder to feel grounded and to be present. When your system is regulated, you're in control. You can breathe. You can connect. You can enjoy life without that constant underlying sense of something's gonna go wrong. So today, let's work on regulating your nervous system using 2 simple but powerful tools: scent and sound. First, let's start with scent. Scents are incredibly powerful for helping us feel grounded and calm. So this is something that I learned from one of my therapists. And so you take a favored scent. Now, I want you to find a scent that comes back to your anchor, right? So whatever that anchor scent was, and you can find it in a lotion, in an essential oil, anything that you can use on your hands, because it's really important to be able to use it on your hands. So I'm going to use my very favorite Forest Sanctuary, and this is by Nomad Botanicals. I have no affiliation with them other than I love, love, love this. So I'm going to put a couple of drops of my Forest Sanctuary. And then I'm going to rub my hands together. Now, this is the really important thing. As we rub our hands together and get the scent, cover your nose. You can close your eyes. Breathe in your scent. Breathe in the scent. Now, I want your eyes open. This is really important. Breathe in the scent. And with each inhale, I'm going to invite your hands to go open. Now, I want them in front of your eyes. I want your eyes to actually watch your hands. So, now how far out can you go and still capture the scent? And you can come back and just allow yourself to really tune into that scent. That scent and the movement where we're expanding your eyes. One of the essential things is we're using sight, allowing your eyes to open up the space, because we do have a narrow focus, right? So just like looking down that we talked about before, we do get a narrow focus with our sight. And so we're inviting our eyes, our visual system, to open up and expand, really seeing that we are safe. And we're using our anchor scent, which is really incredible when we combine together. Now, we've got sight, we've got scent. The next one that I want to bring in is an incredible tool that you can use anytime. So this tool, you got to have a scent. But when we hum or sing, it activates the vagus nerve, which is the super highway of our nervous system. It helps us calm down. It brings us back to balance. Now, you don't need to sing a big song or do anything complicated. You can just hum. Either one tone. Now, you want to feel the vibration in your throat and in your mouth. That's really the activation of the vagus nerve. Or you can hum a simple melody. But even just making the sound as you hum, your body responds. Just notice as your vagus nerve gets activated, it's helping calm your system. Along with the visual and our anchor, we are sending the message to our brain that we are present, that we are in control, that we are safe. Allowing our eyes to really expand our view is incredible in helping your nervous system know that it's safe. These simple tools, scent, sound, and expanding your visual field, are powerful ways to regulate your nervous system. They can help you come back to your body in moments of tension, back to your power when you're just needing that calm, powerful presence, and to the present moment. So I invite you to tune in. How are you doing right now? Notice what has shifted for you. Maybe you feel lighter, calmer, or more grounded. These tools are available to you anytime you need them. Use them to anchor yourself and bring peace back into your life. You are doing such incredible work. I am so grateful that you're here, and I am so thrilled to be doing this alongside you. I'll see you tomorrow.